Hey guys, it's Melinda. So in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys some solutions to when your hair looks curlier when it's wet and then it dries a lot straighter. So I have gotten so many messages, and any Q&A I do, people always ask me basically like what they can do to fix this problem. I've honestly struggled with it myself, and I feel like I have some really good solutions here for you guys that have worked really well for me. So if you're interested in that, then just keep watching. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that today's video is sponsored. Can you guess by who? Ana Luisa is sponsoring today's video, you guys, and I'm so excited. I love Ana Luisa. They are a sustainable jewelry company. If you don't know, I'm wearing 500 million of their necklaces right now, feeling very extra in one ring. So Ana Luisa is currently running their biggest sale of the year. It's buy one, get one 60% off. So I will have their website linked down below for you guys. But first I want to show you the pieces that I got from them. You guys, I always say this, but they're so cute. Okay, so the first piece I have is this weighted ring. So I love how like simple and minimal this one is, and it's not too thick, and it has like little rounded edges, so it's not like sharp on your finger either. But yeah, this is like such a good just staple everyday ring. Very cute. Then I actually have two different necklace stacks on right now, so I know there's a lot going on, but the first one that I have is called the Michelle set. So I really like these thicker chains. I've talked about them before when I've worked with Ana Luisa, and I just feel like these are really like edgy and cool, and I just love stacking necklaces and wearing like a bunch of chains like this. I think it's so cool, and I really like these thicker ones too because they don't pull my neck hair. And then the last one that I have is called the Temple Green. And this one is just like so cute and simple. I really like it, and I'm pretty sure this matches my other ring that I got from Ana Luisa, so I really need to wear them together. That would be really cute. Here's the Temple Green set by itself. And both necklaces have the 3 little loops, so you can pick which length you want to set it at. And here's the Michelle set. And here's the ring. And there's me. All these pieces would make really cute Christmas gifts, and again, they are having their sale, so you can buy one and get one 60% off. Definitely go and check that out after my video, of course. So the first thing that I want to mention, as far as your hair drying a little bit straighter than how you think it should, that could just be your hair texture. I always want to throw that out there because I know a lot of people think that like maybe there's a solution to make their hair tighter. If that's what your texture is, that may just be what your texture is, and you may not be able to fix it. Now, if it looks curlier when it's wet, I think that your hair probably does have the potential to be a little bit tighter, but I would just kind of maybe be okay with the fact that there is the possibility that your hair is a little bit more loose than what you thought it is. I always like to say that when I'm talking about like how to enhance your curls or whatever, because you can only do so much with the texture that you have. So my first suggestion is to try products with protein in them. I will try to have a few linked down below. So protein basically gives your hair the strength it needs to kind of like hold itself up in the curls, and it just will enhance your curls and make them a little bit tighter, and it'll also make the curl last longer and be able to hold better throughout the day and through multiple days, so that you don't have to wash it. So I'd really recommend trying a product with protein in it. Some of my favorites are from Redken. So Redken, I just love pretty much every product I've ever tried from them, and they have the Redken Extreme line, which is a shampoo, conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner, and those are all very high in protein. Now I would be careful and do like a test strand, because some people can be protein sensitive and it can make your hair a little bit like dry, but overall your hair does need protein. You need to have like a good protein to moisture balance, but that Redken line is really good if your hair is especially like bleached or heat damaged. it'll help your hair to kind of curl back up and get your texture back. Another good one is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Mask. That one is a good balance of protein and moisture, and I never feel like I'm getting protein overload in my hair. And then a drugstore option for a styler is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk line. So I feel like the Curl Talk cream and the gel both have protein in it. I'm not 100% sure if they do, but when I put them in my hair, it acts like it has protein. So I would definitely try those. And then a product without protein, if you are protein sensitive, this is just a curl enhancer, is the Kinky Curly Not Today Leave-In Detangler. That one I've been using for years, and it doesn't have protein in it, but it still enhances your curls really nicely. So my next tip is that you might need to clarify. So if you have product buildup or hard water buildup on your hair, that can just weigh your hair down and make it like not be able to hold its curl as well. So I would definitely try a good clarifying shampoo. I've heard a lot of people recommend the Kinky Curly Come Clean shampoo. I do have it, but I don't know how to really tell if it's like working or not. I don't even know how to tell if I build up on my hair, to be honest, you guys, but I know a lot of products can get heavy and build up on your hair and weigh them down. So a lot of people do like to include a clarifying shampoo every once in a while into their routine. So that might help you out, just to clarify maybe like every 2 weeks or so, just to get that extra product off of your hair. So the next tip might be an obvious one, but you definitely want to make sure that you don't have any dead ends. And I know every girl pretty much hates to get their hair cut and trimmed, but sometimes the dead ends really are weighing your hair down, and if nothing else, it'll make your ends look super stringy and just like stretched out and kind of not cute. So I would definitely recommend getting a trim, even if it's just an inch off. It can really help your hair to kind of lift and bounce back up. Also, going right along with that, you can try getting a curly haircut. So it's or like a diva cut even. It's just a haircut that's catered to curly hair. So you can get this when your hair is dry, and they kind of cut it to fit your curl pattern to make it look the most, basically to help your curls out in the best possible way. Or if you don't want to get like a full-on curly dry cut, you can also just get a lot of layers in your hair. I still get my hair cut wet, but I just get a ton of layers in it. And then I've also gotten a shag cut before, and like a long shag, and that I really like the way my hair can kind of like bounce back up. But some of those shorter layers, it just helps take the weight off and give you more like volume and a tighter curl, especially up top. So it can kind of, if you're having like a looser curl pattern on your top layers, adding some layers up there could really help. My next couple of tips have to do with styling. So I would definitely try out the Denman brush. The Denman brush is a styling brush, and this just helps to give your hair really nice definition. I have noticed such amazing curl enhancement, and my hair actually dries in a tighter curl when I use the Denman brush. So I would definitely check that out, or buy like a knockoff off Amazon. I have a feeling they probably work the same. I haven't tried the cheaper versions, but I would consider it if you are on a budget. My next tip is to try damp styling. So this is what I've actually been doing recently, just because I need a quicker routine and dry time. But I will basically get out of the shower, and instead of applying my hair products immediately, I'll put in a leave-in conditioner, but then I'll wrap my hair up in a towel, and then I'll go do something for like 15-ish, 20 minutes, and then I'll take my hair back out, and then I'll apply my stylers to damp hair. And this just kind of removes the water weight from your hair, so it's not just like weighing it down and taking so long to dry, because the longer you leave that water weight in your hair, it's just going to continue to pull down on your curls and just really stretch them out. So I've noticed a huge increase in my definition and the just tightness of my curls or my waves just from damp styling alone, and it's been really exciting for me actually, because I used to never get a tight wave on a wash day. My next tip is to try refreshing your hair. So this is what I used to do because I didn't think damp styling would work for me, but I would actually refresh my hair on a wash day to get like tighter curls on a wash day. So it would take my hair like 6 hours to dry, and then I would refresh it. So I should have known this was basically damp styling, but that's kind of what refreshing is, and that's why it works so well for what I'm talking about. But yeah, I would literally refresh my hair on a wash day just to get my curls to be a little bit tighter and actually dry that way. So that helped a lot. Also, if you don't want to do it all in a wash day, you can always refresh the next day, and I always get better results when I'm refreshing my hair. So if you're looking for a good result for day 2, definitely try refreshing. I have videos on my channel on how I like to refresh if you want to check those out. My next tip is plopping. So this goes kind of along with damp styling, just because you're removing the water weight out of your hair, but you're also letting your hair kind of dry in that curled position. So plopping is where you flip your head over and you kind of pile all of your hair on top of your head, and so it's like sitting in a tighter position instead of, again, just being like pulled down and stretched out as it's drying. And plopping is new to me, but I have been doing it a lot lately, and I definitely notice that my curl and wave pattern is a lot tighter when I do plopping. My last and final tip is to try diffusing your hair. So once again, it's just the same idea of getting the water out of your hair as soon as possible and getting your hair dry as soon as possible, and then also helping your hair to dry in this kind of scrunched up position. So, and make sure you have like a really good hold styling gel, because you do want whatever style your hair dries in, you want it to hold that position. So I would definitely try diffusing. That can help a lot with just really enhancing your curls and getting the most out of them. Okay, you guys, those are all of my tips for helping your hair to dry a little bit curlier and hopefully get the most enhancement out of your waves or your curls as possible. I know it's so frustrating when your hair looks so good wet and then it dries straight and you're just like, what the heck is going on? But hopefully some of these tips will help you. If you guys have any tips that have worked for you, definitely leave them in the comments down below so that anyone else can go and kind of check them out. Or if you have any products that have really made a big difference for you, again, leave those down below. I'm sure everyone would appreciate that. And don't forget to check out Ana Luisa with their sale. Again, this would make such a cute Christmas gift, and Ana Luisa shipping is like super fast, and their pieces are just so cute. I actually got something for a family member, so I'm not gonna say it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, definitely subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram, and follow my wavy hair Instagram for more tips and tricks on wavy hair. Bye guys. And I feel like the first thing I want to cover, if your hair is drying like a little bit straighter, the first thing I want to cover that